Hello everyone and welcome back to more The Dream Machine. In the last episode we just put Mr. Willard to sleep. So that's wonderful. Now we can invade his apartment and check everything out. It's a comfy looking windbreaker jacket. Jesus, whatever. It's a cap with team stitching. I don't recognize the insignia. It's a print from an old silent film. It's depicting a futuristic cityscape. It looks beautiful. Okay, it's the remains of a TV dinner. I stopped eating these once I met Alicia. Actually, this kitchen down here that we conveniently can't enter is Edie's kitchen. I would assume anyway. It looks exactly the same, but I guess it's mirrored to make it more inconspicuous. Some books about graphic design. It looks like a vintage poster. I think I recognize it from somewhere. Lower volume. Lower volume. That's as low as the notebook goes. Okay, you know what? Let's raise it back up again because I kind of like it. By the way, why does Mr. Willard have the exact same carpet that Selma Theed has? That seems kind of strange. Maybe it's just carpet flooring that both have, but actually Selma has just half of this carpet thing here, and then the other half is wood. So I don't understand. Why is that? It's a game about skateboarding. That sounds amazing. I don't recognize the guy on the cover. Me neither, I guess. It's a controller for one of the latest consoles. It's been a while since I used one of these. Same, no one really does like consoles, do they? These books mainly cover advertising and communication. Okay, let's look through this telescope. So that's wonderful. I guess Mr. Willard was checking out some of his neighbors here, doing some neighborhood watch, presumably. And this door is kinda weirdly slanted, but it's fine. Okay, so Mr. Willard is not as nice as he seems, I guess. But I still like him, he's great. Okay, so let's just take care of the elephant in the room and finally enter Mr. Willard's dream with this sender and receiver device. Let's actually walk right here and face this so we can see the animation in its entirety. Wow, blinking white lights. Where am I? What is this place? I'd better find Mr. Willard. He might help me locate this tentacle. He might help me locate this whatever. So there doesn't seem to be much going on in here. Can't really see much of anything really that's going on. I can't even click on anything. What about this weird thing here? Oh! So that was a secret doorway, I guess. Let's see whether there's any others. Here's another one. Okay, noted. And here's another one as well. Okay. And there's one here as well. Okay, so we have 4 secret doorways. That's beautiful. So let's just enter the first one that we found first. And this just seems to be a room with weird Tetris shapes on the wall. Not much going on in here. Is there a secret wall? I doubt it. Well, I know there isn't one. Yeah, there isn't one, as you can see. Wonderful. Okay, so let's leave this room. There's not much going on in here. Everything is blue in this world, even us. We have a weird blue tint on us. I don't know whether I like that or not. Let's walk in here. Right, so there's a telescope right here. Let's look through that. Okay, so from here we have a view of the Tetris room. Except they're not really Tetris shapes, I guess. They just kinda change into weird corrupt Tetris shapes. Well, that's fine, let's just set it to this one, because that's one of the best ones, in my opinion. That's like, wow. Okay, so one would imagine that it's basically the same thing on the other side of this. And it is! Let's see whether this one does something different. And it doesn't. But we do get another view of this Tetris wall, and we can actually see that on the other side. They also get corrupt. And actually this Tetris wall is mirrored. This one here is the center, and then just... yeah. It's symmetrical. Guess that's the right word for it. So let's leave and check out this southern room right here. Oh wow, I guess there's really nothing going on right here. But one thing you can actually do, and that's kind of mean, I don't know why they would do this, is there's actually a hotspot down here. You can look into the abyss, which is kind of easy to miss. And it even rhymes. That's quite a drop. That's quite a drop. That's quite a drop. That's quite a drop. Echo! 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 Echo. Testing 1, 2, 3. And blah 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 blah. Check check. Check, check, fleck, fleck. Spec, spec. Hey, that's not what I said. Hey, that's not what I said. Hey, that's not what... who's down there? Evening gown tear? Thorn crown mare? Split screen glare? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? So this is kind of weird. They call us Legion. Legion. Blah, blah, blah. For we are many. What are you doing down there? Find out for yourself. How? Join us. Why would I want to join you? We have something you need. Are you trying to get me to jump? No. No, no, no. Then how do I join you? Just repeat after us. What do you say? What do you say? Question mark? Yes. What do you want me to say? I'm so good at this. Say, I am thoughtless in my remarks. I am thoughtless in my remarks. Say, I am insignificant. I am insignificant. Say, my past failures define who I am. My past failures define who I am. I like to be told what to do. I like to be told what to do. Say, I am a worthless human being. I'm a worthless human being. Say, I wish to be part of something greater than myself. I wish to be part of something greater than myself. Thank you. That's it? Aren't you going to give me what I need? Hello? Hello? I guess they're gone. Well, at least they made us say some wonderful things. Oh, but what's this? We have some lights moving up here. And now there's some Tetris shapes being displayed, so that's wonderful. So you should know this one and this one. And it's kind of obvious what we have to do now. We have to get into these rooms and set the telescopes to their respective Tetris shapes. Tetris shapes! Blah, 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 blah. So let's do that. This one, we're actually supposed to set it to this one, but we can't quite reach it. So we have to do it over cross. So the right one has to do the left one, and the left one has to do this one. So this is the other one that we need to set it to. Excuse me. Now let's do the other one. I'm sorry if I'm kind of rushing this, but this chapter is really long. This is like as long as all the other chapters combined. This is a really long chapter, and as of the time I'm recording this, I actually haven't even finished it yet. Okay, so let's set this one to that one. There we go. Excuse me. I have a cold. Okay, so now both of the telescopes are set. Let's see what that does in the Tetris room. Oh, so now we have a weird, differently colored tile here where the lines are intersecting. The beams intersect over this tile. It's colored differently now. Oh, let's leave the tile. I guess it's not important. Okay, whatever. Press tile. And we have a cube. Okay, so what can this do? The cube seems to pivot around the hole in its center. Turn cube. Turn cube. Turn cube. Turn cube. Turn cube. That doesn't really do much, does it? Maybe this has opened now? Nope. Well, I guess there's nothing much to do here. Let's go and check the other rooms again. Maybe something's changed. And obviously something has changed, because otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. There's a prism rod now. It's an elongated prism. Okay. Great. Just what I wanted. So if this room's different, then probably all of them are. So let's check what's in here now. This room looks different. Am I still in the same place? Oh, wow, Victor, you're such a clever man. There's some indentations here. There are triangular indentations on both sides of the hole. Man, if only I had a triangular, weird, long prism. Oh, wait, I do. Except it's way too small. The rod is far too small to fit in the indentation. Right, that's unfortunate. So maybe we need to get a bigger one. And this room has changed as well. Yeah, thank you, Victor. We can't talk to the abyss anymore, but we can pick up this prism. It's a wedge-shaped mirror. Alright. So what do we do with this wedge-shaped mirror? Well, actually, before we do anything with that, can we actually... Oh. Wow, we can actually do that. So that's kind of interesting. Let me pick that up again, please. Because I kind of need that. You can actually do that with the prism rod as well. It just looks kind of different. Okay, so let's put this prism mirror right on top of this thing, because that's what you're supposed to do, obviously. Obviously. I guess it is kind of obvious. Whoa! We have discovered another secret door. And we pick up a futuristic gun, because that fits well in the game. So now that we have a gun, can we go shoot some people? Maybe shoot this cube? Nothing happened. Oh, that's weird. What a stupid gun this is. Can we at least kill ourselves with it? I guess not. That's strange. It looks like the stuff I'm carrying scale as well. Yeah, that's what's strange about this. Can we still block the lines on the floor with this? No, we cannot, because we are way too small. Alright, so let's get big again, I guess. I don't really see why we'd want to be small here. Can we remove the prism? The prism seems to be stuck. Alright, so that's an indication that we did something very right with that prism. So let's not mess with it. Alright, so what else can we do now? Sorry. I'm afraid I can't let you have that device, Mr. Neff. My assistant might need it on his errands. Are you the dream machine? Yes. Why don't you try and take it from me? As you wish. Victor, what did you do? This doesn't seem safe. I guess let's just exit. Or maybe not. So, can we exit out through here? I guess not. Okay, wonderful. Maybe use this. There we go, we are tiny now. What just happened? Why is everything so big all of a sudden? Yeah, that's weird. Let's enter, leave, I mean. It worked. We escaped the clutches of the machine. We probably shouldn't have done that, because I kind of want to show off what happens when you don't do this. So, let's do that. I guess it's kind of interesting. Ah, help! Jeez. Can we see him get squashed? I kinda don't think so. He's still standing straight. Still everything's fine. I guess it's not so fine. Beautiful sound effect. Oh man, I wish I hadn't experienced that. That'll give me nightmares for years to come. Okay, well, I'm very sorry, Victor, but I had to show that off. So let's go back into the dream. Because obviously you can do that, you can't actually die in this game. That would be really boring and badly designed as well. Dying is never fun, kids. But the wall is still coming down on us, so let's escape it. Also, it's very loud. For me, anyway. Bye, wall. You were a very good friend. It's not a wall, it's a ceiling. Same thing. Okay, so what you're actually supposed to do here, as opposed to dying, is turn this cube to face downward. And why would we want to do that? Because if we now exit this room, we can see that there's actually a new tile, a new differently colored tile right here. And the ceiling's still coming down, and it's still very loud. Very loud. This tile seems to be affected by the beam. Press tile. Okay. That seems vaguely useful. Except not in our current situation. Turn the cube, turn the cube, turn the cube. Oh, actually, if we leave it like this and go small really quick. Okay, very good. As long as we leave it like this, then it can't actually descend back into the ground. So there's only one thing to do. That's what it is. The cube stopped the ceiling from crushing me. Thank you. What? How did you do that? That shouldn't be possible. Oh well, it doesn't matter. You won't be able to reach me regardless. And once I have the last piece, I'll come to you instead. And it goes back up. So that's very, very nice. Let's go big again. Oh, lovely. Actually, this room is sealed off now for some reason. That's weird. Are these ones as well? Nope. Someone's playing Arma 3. Just in case you were very interested. I am. Prism rod. Well, so what can we do now? We can still enter this room by means of this small hole right here. But there doesn't seem to be much else we can do. We can still enter this doorway, but we don't have the right-sized prism rod yet. But one thing that you can actually do is try and get the prism rod that we already have to be the right size. Because obviously when we shrink us, then our inventory gets shrunk as well. Except the gun, I guess. The gun doesn't. Which is kind of weird. But, so that, what that means is that we can actually shrink ourselves. Actually, let's make ourselves big again, because I'm amazing. Let's put this right here. And now let's shrink ourselves. And if we pick this up now, and then enlarge ourselves again, we'll have a huge prism rod. It's an elongated prism. Wonderful. So now we can use that as a bridge. I really like this stream's design, by the way, even though it kind of deviates from the stop motion thing going on. I'm not sure if they actually did this with stop motion or if it's just computer graphics. I'm pretty sure it's still stop motion, but probably not everything. Alright, so let's put this right here. Beautiful animation, I was gonna say. I guess it's good to see it twice. Pick up prism. And now we have another one of those prism mirrors, which always fit wonderfully on those cubes. So that's something that we can do in the next episode, because it's already been 22 minutes already. Wonderful. Oh, Victor. What have you gotten yourself into this time? Bye.